What is up, everybody? What is up, everybody? Dimitris Katas here. I'm doing a Facebook Live. This is the very first time I'm actually getting to use all my equipment right here and have some amazing stuff for you. Let me know if you can hear me loud and clear. Unfortunately, I can't. I don't know, like I'm just using a new software and I want to see if I can look at your comments. So yes, I think comments will appear here. Do you want to write a comment? Write it right now so I can see it. What's up, everybody? Welcome to this live stream. I decided to do this way more often. I see some love. Right. Thank you so much. What's up? How you been? If you want to write a comment, I'm just using the software for the very first time. So I would love if I can see it, and if I see your comment, I will bring it right here into my screen, and we are going to move into the Q&A. I see some good people over here, but I don't know who you are. This is Ecam Live. Let me see. I want you to excuse my ignorance and stay with me because I'm gonna share some really cool stuff with you. Yes, I can see it. Oh man, like it is amazing. Thank you so much for tuning in, guys. I hope you are doing fantastic. I hope that you are out of the quarantine. You are out of the lockdown. Yes, I should be looking right here. So I hope that you're really out of the quarantine. I hope that your country, everything is back to normal right now, and I will be sharing some really cool stuff. As you can see, let me show you some cool stuff here. I have my iPad right here. Yay, I have my iPad. Let me turn this off, and I will be sharing with you some crazy stuff. Let me put myself. Yes, very nice. Okay, so I thought it would be, hello, what is up, brother? Okay, add to broadcast. You are the very first who commented, so I'm adding to the broadcast. Thank you so very much for tuning in. So, hey, Mohammed, what's up, brother? I'm adding to the broadcast. Adam, what is up, brother? Thank you so much, guys. Thank you so very much. And what I want to do is, okay, you can see my screen. Perfect. Love it. So, I thought it would be a really nice idea to go ahead and share with you some stuff. Let me remove that from here. Okay, perfect. Δημήτρη, φαίνεται το dragon στο πρόσωπό σου που λοκάρει κάμερα. Okay. I can't do anything to change that. This comes from the camera. So today I want to share with you the process that I do. Thank you. Can you tell us about ad sketching? Yes, of course. So today I want to share with you how I look at an e-commerce project, how I look at a funnel, and what are the things I'm doing in order to improve the funnel. Okay, if you have no idea what a funnel means, a funnel literally is this. No, it's not really that bad. So let me see. Okay, let me delete that. Okay, and now, so a funnel is actually something like this. So where we can put a lot of people right here when we start, but very few people are right as we end. All right, so let me remove that. So how do we use a funnel? Let's say that we have 100 people that are entering a funnel. All right, so in that very first step, and I have here right in the middle the microphone, all right, so I'll try to make it. So I have right here 100 people, and let's say that this one is my home page. All right, let's say that I have 100 people that are entering my home page, and then you know it if you are into e-commerce, you know that not everybody will continue into the product page. So let's say that the next page is my product page. Okay, and let's say that a really good number to see, let's say that we have 60 people that they moved in into the product page. How many people are going to add to cart? So A to C, add to cart. Let's say that we are going to do a round number, and let's say that we have like 10 people that they added to cart. And how many people we have who start the initiating the checkout process. So I see, let's say that we have 6 people that started the initiate checkout process, and then at the end we have some people who purchased, and let's say that we have 3 people out of 100 who purchased. So overall, if I want to say this number, my number 3 here is my conversion rate. So my conversion rate is 3%, which is really, really good. Okay, 3% is a really, really decent conversion rate. Always the enemy of the best is the better, of course, or always the enemy of the good is the better. But overall, there is always room for improvement. I don't care if you are selling millions of dollars, if you are a really, really big brand, if you are having a conversion rate 10%, and that's amazing. If you do, there is always a room for improvement. So I'll get to show you right here how I think about it, and then I'll show you the steps that I exactly follow in order to do this. All right, so let me change color. All right, and I'll put a green one. All right, so let's say that if my conversion rate is 3%, okay. So if my conversion rate is 3%, what can I do in order to improve this number and to make it even better? So let's say that I have the exact same amount of people. I have 100 people that are entering my funnel. Okay, let's say that my product page, I won't get to change anything else right here into the product page. So from this number to this number, let's say that we keep that the same. But overall, the people who looked at my product page, I know that they're showing an intent. Okay, someone who is looking at my product, and you know that overall you're doing a really good job in Facebook advertising, in Google Ads, in influencer marketing. You know that you have the right audience for your people. All right, so if you're doing a good job, and if you have like 60 people and you ending up having 3 people only to purchase, that's a really, really good job. But overall, you know how I see it? I see 57 people, so 57 people that they didn't buy from me. The normal is we need to be able to convert these people with a retargeting. Retargeting on Facebook ads, retargeting with Google Display on Google Display Network, retargeting on YouTube, on Snapchat, on any other. Actually, I'm not sure if Snapchat can do remarketing. I've never played around with it. But overall, the normal is someone, when he sees you for the very first time, not to convert on the very first time. Because remember something, people, they need to know you, like you, and trust you. Even if you are Amazon, if you are Nike or Adidas, you are never going to have like a 50% conversion rate, a 30% conversion rate. Okay, so I'm guessing that Amazon maybe has a conversion rate of 3-4%, believe it or not. All right, so overall, the things that you need to do is when you're looking at the brand or at the dropshipping store, you need to be able to understand how you can improve these numbers. So what can I do into my product page in order to increase this number? Okay, one of the things that really, really works for you is testimonials and reviews. Okay, why is that? Because a lot of the people will want to go ahead and see that they're not the only persons that they have bought. So overall, if you go ahead and let me open share my other screen over here. Come on, let me open Amazon. If I typed it, give me guys a second. I'll get to share with you because I have a million things over here that you are not able to see. I wrote Amazon. Okay, let me type in Amazon and let me share the screen with you. So if you are buying from Amazon, you will see one of the very first things that they do when you enter. Let me bring some of the things over here. I'm sorry guys that you cannot see it. I have 2 screens, but I have like a million things over here that you cannot really see. So if I go into Amazon, and apologize for the delay, okay, and then I will change screen share, okay, so now you can see Amazon.com if it loads ever. Okay, so overall, if I go here onto Amazon, okay, and let's say I bought this book yesterday. Oh, no, I didn't buy it. I was looking at buy this book. So overall, what is the very first thing that you see? So first of all, you see the actual image over here, but then below the title, the very first thing you see are ratings. Okay, so when I know that someone, a product, like whatever the product is, has 126 ratings and I see 4.5 stars, I know that I'm not alone. Okay, so testimonials and reviews, they worth a lot, and I see a lot of people into dropshipping stores. I can tell which are the fake comments. I can tell which are the fake photographs, which are the fake comments, and unofficially, I can tell you, okay, you can go ahead, do it, and write a few reviews. Officially, I would prefer personally to have like 5 really, really good reviews from people's, or even better testimonials. If you can give to your people like actual incentives in order, if you can give incentives to people in order to write a video testimonial for you, and you can get their license in order to use that again and again in your marketing, you're going to be golden. All right, so if I change back my view into my iPad over here, okay, so understand that testimonials and reviews play a super important role. Another thing that you can go ahead and add is a chat. And I know that we all want and expect all the things to happen magically. For I don't want to talk to any motherfucker customer, or offer them coupons and shit like that, or a telephone number. But I can tell you that this stuff works when someone is using the search button, when somebody is sending you an email or filling the contact form or send you a message into the chat. It shows an intent. It doesn't mean necessarily that he will go ahead and buy from you, but overall it shows an intent. One of the best strategies that I can share with you right now, people will go ahead and you can offer them a coupon for the next 10 minutes. So even if you don't have like free shipping all over your store, or if you have like a coupon for 20% off, 10% off, whatever it is, a gift card, but you don't have it anywhere in your store, one thing that you can do is you can say, I'm interested in this and this product, and the guy will ask you a specific question about the product. So you can tell him, hey, you can use this coupon, it's valid for the next 15 minutes only, and you are going to get like 20% off. I can tell you that 60% of the people, and that's my own numbers, that's my own experience, maybe you'll have a different experience, 60% of the people in the chat will go ahead and use it right away. Because remember, everybody feels that they are unique. Everybody wants to feel that, I'm getting a deal, I'm getting something special. Okay, remember that. So overall, chat, testimonial, reviews, you can add these to the product page. So when they move into the next step, into the add to cart, I can tell you right now, you can go from 10, let's say that you had 3 more people that they added to cart. All right. Let's go ahead and move from the add to cart button, people who added to cart, but they didn't initiate the checkout. So we have from 10, we had 6 people that initiated the checkout. What can I add into my initiate checkout process in order to make people want to buy from me more, want to enter into my funnel, enter into my checkout process, and actually get to complete the order? So one of the things that you can do right here is increase the trustworthiness and authority. And I don't know if you've seen it many times. People say like, hey, do you need help? Do you need help ordering? Actually, let me show you an example of another store that does this well, or used to do this well. And this is Gear Bands. And let me share with you screen share. Yes, this is the other view. Okay, so Gear Bands is a really cool store that does a couple of $1 million every year, selling leggings. They are very successful with print on demand. So let's say that we are trying here to shop some leggings. And they're always changing and improving and improvising. So I'm not sure if they still have it. And yeah, my internet sucks, I know. Come live my life in Greece. The internet sucks. What's up, brother Ernest? What's up, my brother? What's up, my brother? Oh man, it takes forever. I apologize about that, but you cannot beat anything in Greece right here. All right, so let's say that I have a specific legging. I want to add this to the cart. Man, it's really bad, the internet today. So anyway, one good idea that I was seeing right here. So let's say I like this one. I want it into extra small. Come on, okay. And then I go to the add to cart button. Always be looking out what the big stores are doing. Always you can learn from the big stores, and you never need, to just bluntly copying something. Okay, you always can go ahead and improvise. So one of the things that they had here, but they removed, okay, for their own reasons. I don't know. It's not. I don't have access to what they're doing. But they had need help ordering. Call us now. 1-800 number. Blah blah blah. Justin Wall, what's up, my brother? What's up, my brother? Good to see you here. So overall, internet in Greece, terrible, my friend. You know it, Thanasi. You know it. So overall, go ahead and see what the big people are doing in order to increase the trustworthiness and authority. Because every person that you can win that enters your funnel, I'm not talking about, going ahead and trying, to get all the people that they didn't show any interest. I don't go ahead and seeing how can I convert all those people that they didn't see any interest. I'm talking about all the people that they showed interest. They saw at least my product page. So let me go back to this view. All right. So into the add to cart, one thing that you can do is you can add a telephone number. All right, so you can add a telephone number, and I know that a lot of people hate it. So, oh, fuck that, man. I don't want to talk to people. Fuck them. They will bust my balls. I can tell you that one of the greatest things that you can do is add a telephone number, because overall for people, it increases the trustworthiness and authority of your store. And a lot of people are going to call you and asking bullshit questions, but overall I can tell you, because we were running a local store here in Greece, a lot of people, they don't know you and they don't trust you. They might be interested in the product, but overall, because they don't really know if you are a real person, you should hear them on the telephone. So they pick up and say, oh yeah, I saw this one on the internet and I'm really, really interested. And especially people who are age over 45, 50, 55, 60, they know, they browse around, they spend a lot of time on Facebook every single day, but overall what they're doing, they're afraid in order to buy online. I can tell you, like my dad, he's 66 years old, he has Facebook, Instagram, he has his own portfolio of stocks, he browses around, he knows how to find everything. I think it's very, very rare that he used his credit card to buy something. Rare. Either he will call, so he will have some questions, and people will say, okay, sir, yeah, we can send you can pay with cash on delivery, okay? Or he will go ahead directly and do the things with cash on delivery. Especially, and I know that doesn't apply in the United States, but in countries like Greece, Italy, Spain, Portugal, Romania, Bulgaria, Cyprus, Slovakia, Slovenia, Poland, a little bit of Germany, a little bit of France, Austria, like all these countries use a lot of cash on delivery. All right, so a telephone number, when you have someone, and I'll share a funny story with you. So a while back, I was working with a woman that she was selling some print-on-demand stuff, and she was selling for people who are in the Air Force and into the Navy, and there are Marines, etc., etc. So it was a really funny story. I was going through the same exercise with her, and I told her, hey, I don't even remember her name. Like, hey, whatever. I think it's a very, very good idea to add a telephone number for this and that reason. The reason I told you, I said with you. She said, no way. I don't want to speak with those. Like, come on, believe me, put your trust in me. Like, you can outsource it after a while, and you can get, you can get someone to pick up the phone for you. And she does insert the phone. By the way, you can go ahead, and if you don't have a virtual phone number, you can use grasshopper.com or toll-free forwarding.com. And anyway, overall, it was really, really funny. The telephone rings. She told me the story, and it was really, really funny because the telephone rings. She picks up the phone and it was like, yes, hello, XX store, how can I help you? And it was an old lady. It was an old lady of 70, 75 years old. She added a few items in the cart, having like 40, 50 bucks worth of products. And she said, oh, I really, really need your help to ask something about that. And I really, really need your help to check out because I tried to check out by myself, the old lady said, and I couldn't check out. So she said, okay, I'm going to help you. Like, she wasn't happy. So, okay, we're gonna help you. Okay, checkout process, add to cart. Okay, please give me your name. Blah 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 blah. So when they come to the point to the credit card, she shares the 16-digit number. She shares the CVV, and when it was time for the expiration date, she used to say March 1st, 1939. I'm like, no, expiration date of the card. For some reason, the old lady thought the date of birth. So they had like a really, really good laugh. She helped her. And because she was really, really helpful on the phone, she said she started adding some more things into the cart. Okay. And she ended up doing an order of, I don't remember, but it was like $250, $300. So that is one of my very favorite stories that we used to do this, and I can tell you right now that if you can use it even in the beginning and then you can outsource it to someone else, like a college girl, even for 4 hours per day, or a VA that can pick up the phone and take orders from you. If you do it yourself, it's going to be draining. Okay, but overall, you are going to learn a lot. All right, so a telephone number is going to help you increase the initiate checkout process, either directly or indirectly. Is going to help you on that. I can guarantee you. So if the number here from the checkout comes from 6 to 8, okay, I'm going to be happy because I want 3 people over here. I want 3 people over here that I didn't have, and from 3 people I want 2 more people right here. Okay, so overall maybe the numbers may be a little bit different, but I'm just trying to show you how I think of this. All right. So after the initiate checkout process, into the initiate checkout process, what can I add more except from the number and actually help people and tell them that, hey, we are here for you. Okay. What I would do more reviews. I would do more reviews, and I would say that, hey, or I will give them like a refund, a return guarantee. Okay, why do I need to do that? Because on every step of the funnel, people are going to have objections, and your job is to take these objections and make them get over the objections and actually get to complete the funnel. So if I have here from 8 people and I have 5 people, and I ended up going my conversion rate from 3% to 5%, do you know what I did? I managed to win 2 more people, and I didn't have to spend any extra money. Because when you get to spend and you realize that the test that you're running is worth it, because sometimes in conversion rate optimization, a lot of tests fail. Okay, so you need to be able to have like a lot of traffic inside your store to understand that yes, indeed, I added a number, and indeed that really, really helps. Okay, for some reason you can't see me anymore. You can't. Okay, no worries. Canon. Okay, no. Okay, you can't see me anymore. All right, so overall, now you can see me. I guess you can see me. All right, so overall, what I want to tell you is that you need to start thinking of your funnel as your little child, as what are the things that you need to do in able to improve the conversion rate optimization. That camera is not working anymore. I don't know, for some reason. I don't know why. Anyway, so overall, let's see if you have like any questions. I try to help you overall. Yeah, this is the camera. Yes, this is the camera. I have two different cameras. Okay, so let's see, guys. Come on. Okay, so Abdul says what? Let me add this right here. So it's okay. So Abdul says, what I want to ask you that inbox detail targeting on Facebook ads here, what we should exactly put here. Should we put a lot of interest of people, demographics, behaviors? Tell us at least 2 examples from your campaigns. Okay, let me read that again. Inbox detail targeting, blah, blah, blah. Okay, so overall, Abdul, what I like to do, what I like to be doing, let me see if I'm still live over here. I think I'm still live. Okay, yes, I'm still live. All right, so what I'm doing right here, I try to think of, like, I try to do an exercise and I try to think of, like, what is my target market, what they would be interested in buying, or what can I do, how my products can help them, like, better their life, or use them in their daily life to better their life. So overall, I don't go really detailed. So what I will go ahead and do, I will do a really good exercise, and I will try to identify who is my ideal audience. And when we're talking about ideal audience, my trying to find my customer avatar, I'm not obviously talking about dropshipping. Or if I'm talking about dropshipping, I'm talking about having products that are around the same exact market. All right, so overall, let's say that you are selling yoga pants. Okay, this is one of my very favorite products, examples to give. So overall, what I will do, I will get to do a research and try to find what people are interested. So the very first thing I obviously going to use is yoga. Maybe I will use some other like big brands. Maybe I will use some generic products. So like yoga mats, yoga pants on another interest, and yoga bricks, yoga whatever, like hatha yoga. So they have like some different kind of techniques and shit like they do in yoga. And then when my pixel starts getting like a lot of data, what I'm going to do, and I have good data, I will go with broad targeting. So literally, I will go ahead and say, okay, 18 to 65, and I will let the data run so I know what is my ideal audience. Or I will create one CBO campaign, and then I will say one CBO campaign, 5 different ad sets, and the ad sets are going to be broad targeting, 18-24, 25-34, 35-44, blah, blah, blah. I have a very detailed case study if you go right now on my YouTube channel that you are going to see, and I have broken down this because you are going to see a lot how I do it with look audiences as well. All right, so let me see another question. Please, do you have, let me add this. Okay. Do you have cheap, I mean, you say cheap countries that have good potential just to get clicks on my landing page? It's like, what that would help? Okay, let's say that you get landing page. I can send you steady traffic all day long. What does it matter? Like, if you're running an e-com store, if you're running affiliate marketing, if you are just are doing something different and you just want to get paid for clicks and you don't really care for conversions. So yeah, a lot of shady traffic without having anything against those countries. Of course, I have friends from all over the countries, but Indonesia, Pakistan, Bangladesh, a lot of these countries can send you a lot of cheap clicks, but they're never going to. I'm not sure how that is helpful. All right, I don't see any other questions. Guys, did you get some value out of it? At least did you get to learn a few good stuff? AdSense. Okay, I understand. So I think yes, you could go ahead into those type of countries. Guys, give me some feedback right here. It's the very first time that I'm doing this, and that camera, I have another camera that completely shut down. I don't know why, and I'm using the iPad. I'm using this software Ecamm Live. So hopefully you did get to get some value out of here. I still see you. You are a lot of people. Thank you so very much for being right here. Do you have any other questions? Did you get to enjoy what I shared? Did it made you think a little bit different about things? Okay, so let me move this one. All right. Okay, so do you have any questions? I think I need to be doing this more and more. This is the very first time that I'm using this setup. And guys, it's crazy. I know that you cannot see it, but I have 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6 different windows plus 7 the camera that I'm showing you right here. I have my iPad in front of me. I have another screen right here. I have a camera here. I have the laptop camera. I have 2 lights over here and then a microphone inside my face, and I have right here this one where I can see I can see my face. All right, great content as always. Thank you so much, brother Adam. I will put that to the broadcast, like I say. Okay, a great content as always. What are the tricks to get Facebook users to engage with the ad without getting banned from Facebook ads? Okay, let me put that to the broadcast. Man, I like this software, Ecamm Live. It's really, really nice. So overall, what are the tricks to get Facebook users to engage with the ad without getting banned from Facebook ads? I'll tell you one thing from my experience. Every time that you try to game the system, you're going to lose. Don't get any scroll stoppers. Don't try to say things that they're not relevant, or things that before and after pictures, nudity, in general, don't try to game the system. I can tell you right from experience, I always said in my life that I'm not a Facebook ads expert. I'm not a Facebook ads expert because people were spending a lot of time inside Facebook, and I thought that's something I was missing. I was reading a lot, and I said, no, man, I must be not good because all these other people that are talking about shit that I don't really know. So I realized when we started building the team and I started having an overview of the ads that if you go ahead and read the Facebook blueprint and then read all the rules, the terms of services, and then you need to understand that your emails doesn't feels natural. First of all, feels natural to the platform. Don't use Shutterstock photos, stock photography, something like that. Remember that the image is the scroll stopper, but the ad copy is the one that really makes people want to engage. Okay, so one of the things that you can do is I always like to test a lot of different creatives. Why is that? Because I can be attached to one creative and say, oh man, I'm in love with that creative. It will kick ass. And then it ends up tanking and losing money. And you can see a simple picture of the product, photoshopped to be on the beach, and it really crashes. So overall, what I try, the best advice I can give you right now is to go ahead, don't try to game the system. Go ahead to use a lot of different creatives, okay, and spend some time in your ad copy. Like, you only have literally less than 3 seconds, even less, to make someone to stop scrolling and see what you have there. So if you're doing a really, really good targeting, showing the product in use, it usually is the best scroll stopper. Okay. Let me see another question over here. Let's see. Okay, so Tanya says, so your interview with Nick yesterday. Nick Peronis, guys and girls, if you haven't watched that, go right now to Ecom Empires. We talked for over 1 hour with my good brother Nick in order to do all that kind of good stuff. So let me read the question. So Tanya says, so your interview with Nick yesterday was wondering if you run all your ad creatives, say example 5 all in one ad set, and see which one is working and post the rest. So we usually don't do that. So when we start the CBO campaign, we're going to start with one campaign, 3 to 5 different ad sets, and then we're going to have inside minimum 5 creatives, 5 to 10 creatives. What I said yesterday is I said that it doesn't make any sense, but we even had the CBO campaign that started with, I don't remember, I think 5 ad sets, and we had to pause the 4 ad sets, and we continue to have it as a CBO campaign. And it didn't make any sense because it's only what's budget the optimization should they do, because it's only one. But it continued working out really, really well, and we had 5, 10, I don't remember the exact campaign, but it had like a lot of different creatives inside. And then I used to see all the creatives which are the ones that are not working. And when I want to introduce new creatives, I will usually go ahead and create a campaign right from the beginning, or duplicate the campaign and then use a lot of new creatives. Let's see, another question. How do you test creatives? I'm very interested on how you're testing your creatives and how often you test. It's a good thing that we have like clients that we're working that can get to provide us with a lot of creatives. So overall, I would say put more your focus into finding, if you are dropshipping, for example, okay, and you're just starting out, you don't have many resources, you don't have much money to get started. So what I like to do is I like to spend time into finding good products to test. I see people around me, I talk with a lot of people that they have, I have at least 200 products to test. Come on, dude. You're never going to test 200 products and then, okay, what? You're going to spend like $10 a product and say, oh man, it's not fucking working. Let me go ahead to another one. That's the stupidest thing that someone can do. I'm not pointing any fingers, but you can't have 200 products as a list. So I will spend time when I'm doing dropshipping to find 3 products per week. People will say, only 3 products. Yes, only 3 products. Sometimes it's only going to be 2. Sometimes it's only going to be 1 product only. Why is that? Because if I believe in the product, I want to spend the time into thinking about who would buy this product. Who is my ideal customer? What type of creatives can I use? Because if you go ahead and have 1 product, or like 5-10 different ad sets and 1 creative, how would you know if people would are going to interact with your product, check out, click your ad to see the product? So overall, I want to go ahead and I prefer to finding 1 product and I can test like 3 to 5 different creatives. I will go ahead and I can use like carousel ads. I can go ahead and use a simple video ad, okay, 13 seconds or 15 seconds. I will go ahead and create a version for an Instagram swipe up story. We will go ahead and create like different kinds of versions to see what sticks. The creatives, I would say right now that we spend a lot more time into the creatives compared to everything else. Right now with the customer I was sharing, like we have so good results that we don't have to do huge changes. Like the algorithm has data, but in order to get to that level, we have, I don't know, maybe we have tested like 2,000 creatives, no joke. 2,000 creatives. And the most difficult part is when you're just starting out and you don't have the resources. I understand that. I know where I come from as well. So I would say if you're dropshipping, if you're just starting out, I would say, okay, pick 1 product, do 3 to 5 different creatives, okay? Don't go crazy. Most of the creatives that are winning creatives are the ones that are simple as fuck. Note that down. Most of the creatives that I usually work the best are creatives that are super, super simple. Many of the times we go ahead and we're going to hire people, videographers, and we're going to spend like a lot of money for videos. And then we have other videos that we get to, pick up our phone, blah, 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 create these, zoom in, zoom out a little bit, editing in Filmora. And every time we get to outbid ourselves, right? The professional videos. The unprofessional ones, the amateur ones will outbid the amateur. 3 products a week is ideal. I agree with you, Tanya. So a lot of questions about creates. All right. So overall, what do you need? Let's see. Okay, Payment Ahmed, my brother Ahmed. my brother. So payment gateway solutions. All right. So payment gateway. Okay, that's always a really nice question. Unfortunately, you cannot escape and you cannot do many different things on payment solutions. So we all use Stripe. Stripe is for a given that they don't like dropshipping. PayPal, exactly the same. They don't like dropshipping, but there's a big but here. It's a lot more different to understand, to show to Stripe and Stripe and PayPal that you are dropshipping indeed, but you are serious about it. So the very first thing I would do is I would upload tracking numbers right away to the platform. So PayPal and Stripe, they need to know that they know it, you are dropshipping. They're not stupid, okay? They are smarter than we think. Facebook, PayPal, Instagram, all don't try to game the system in anyone. So it's better to say that, yeah, we are shipping from China, not drop shipping, but we're shipping from China. We have an agent there. We have like a warehouse, and usually in order to save, some costs and labor, and it takes like 5 to 10 days to arrive to the final customer. But the very first thing that you need to do is always make sure that you have a VA and is uploading the numbers. Okay. The other thing that you can do is you can go ahead and use cash on delivery. Right now in Europe, we have 16 different countries, like the ones I mentioned in the beginning, like Italy, Spain, Portugal, Germany, France, Austria, Cyprus, Greece, Bulgaria, Slovenia, Slovakia, Poland, Romania, something I'm forgetting. Anyway, so a lot of people are using cash on delivery. The good thing with cash on delivery is that it's all about cash flow. You don't really care about getting banned because you are going to get the money directly deposited to your bank. The downside is that you will have 20% of the people that for their own reasons won't get to accept the order. So some people will say, yeah, send it to me. And the next day, I regretted it. I don't want to accept it. But here's the good thing. Because you have like so many cheap conversions, like literally $3 CPAs, $5 CPAs, even if you have like $10 CPA and you sell a product for $80, you still have like really, really big margins. So you get to accept that as part of the business, that no matter what you do, you're always going to have stupid people. Okay, that they order the one day and the next day they say, no, I don't want it. They don't care that you paid for the shipping. They don't care that you paid. And that was frustrating in the beginning. That was really, really frustrating in the beginning. I won't lie. But cash on delivery is out there. And especially in countries like in Asian countries as well. And in Morocco, I know Egypt, Algeria, a lot Tunisia, what else? Thailand, Philippines, South America also, they have like Brazil, Argentina, Peru, they use that a lot. And the ones I mentioned for Europe, they use cash on delivery a lot. Like actually, with the partners I was working, we had the 2 Club Awards, selling 3 products, making $2 million only with cash on delivery. So maybe it's not the question that you were looking, the answer that you were looking, but overall, this is what I use. I haven't played around with anybody else. Okay. Let's see. Tanya is really engaging, guys. Tanya is really engaging, always asking questions. So, can you talk about your Facebook ad strategy? How would you start? Budget? How long would you run it? So, I would say, guys, that I know that if you're just starting out and money is short and, you don't have a lot of resources, I understand. I've been there. So overall, what I like to do is I told you, I prefer quantity personally. That's my personal opinion. I prefer quantity over quality. And I wanted to say it a little bit dramatic, right? I prefer quantity over quality. So no, I prefer quality over quantity. So as I said, I want to test my brother from Australia. I always prefer to have like 2-3 good products that I want to test, and I will give at least $100 in order to get started. And I would go ahead with one CBO campaign, 3 to 5 different interests if we are talking about a brand new account, 3 to 5 ad sets with interest, generic interests, okay, general interest, and I will go ahead and try to have like minimum of 5 different creatives because this is really important for me. All right, so our Facebook ads rep, they always tell us like you need to consolidate, you need to make your account structure simpler, because when you do that, the whole let's say system, the whole algorithm works in your favor. Machine learning. You need to spend like 3-4 days in order to understand, for the algorithm to understand who is your ideal customer. And we always start for website conversion ads, and we always optimize for purchase. Okay, we don't do any crazy stuff in the beginning. We don't do manual bidding. We don't go like crazy. So I let the algorithm work into my favor. And there are many times, and since you were in yesterday's live stream, you know that there are many times that the campaigns are starting in red. They're starting losing money. Majority of the people, they have the mindset, oh, I'm gonna turn this off. I don't like losing money. And I had the same mindset. Okay, nobody likes losing money. I hate it. And here I have some effects, right? Okay, listen to my effects. I don't know if you listen to it, but anyway. So, okay, I have it right here. So anyway, I don't like losing money. So what I will do is I try to consolidate my ad structure, and I even could go like with 3 ad sets and 5-10 to different ad creatives, and I will let it for 2-3 days, 2 days minimum. Okay, 24 hours, in my opinion, is not enough to know if your ad is working or not. I would leave it at least for 48 hours, especially when I believe in the product. And especially not when I believe in the product, but when I know that there is a market. Who would buy this product? You need to spend more time identifying who is your ideal audience, compare and having a good creative than anything else. Spend more time there, and I can tell you that you will be more successful than every other marketer out there. Not than every other market, but than 90% of the marketers out there. Why is that? Because I'll tell you right now, you are lazy. I am lazy as well. We want everything out to put some shit on the wall and let's see what sticks. No, motherfucker, it doesn't work like that. Okay. You need to see it professionally. You need to understand that this is a real business model. You're not just spending your time. The more you understand that this is a real business model, and you will get to identify what are you selling, to who you are selling, what is your ideal audience, the more you are going to make things happen. All right. Hello, my brother Gerald. What's up, brother? I love your energy. You are on fire. Yes, always on fire. I can tell you right now that it doesn't mean that when you see someone happy and alive that everything is good. No, not everything is good. We have like many ups and downs, many problems, issues, etc. But when we are mentally happy, everything else comes and falls into place. Abdellah Tunsi, what's up, my brother? So, what's the best and trusted fulfillment company in Europe? I actually will get to work with a fulfillment center here in Europe for cash on delivery, and we have like a full network of people. Every different company, every different country has like a different company. We work with a specific network. If you want more details, hit me up on a private message or check our training, CRM Masters, crmmasters.com. Actually, let me go ahead and have it right here. Let me write it so you can see it. So if you want to go, you can go to crmmasters.com/go. Okay, and you can go ahead and check out the training that we have that it's talking about cash on delivery. We are sharing everything right in there, from how you can go ahead and get started, how to sell, the ClickFunnels template, everything. So go ahead and to cromasters.com/go. It's our paid training, and you will see everything right in there. Okay. Let's see. Another question. Okay, which works best for you, CBO or ABO? So right now, 95% of the campaigns that we run are CBO campaigns. Okay, we do run some ABO campaigns, but usually it's to identify a few winners, and then we quickly move them to CBO. So CBO, it is for us. Okay, CBO, it's not a magic thing. You need to do a lot of testing. So I've seen that question popping a lot. Oh, guys, CBO works amazingly well for me. Oh, the other, no, CBO sucks. It doesn't work. So one thing I can tell you from my so many years of experience that I've been doing this shit every day, all day long, I can tell you that every account is different. A lot of people say, oh, I tested this product and it sucks, I lost money. And you see the other person says, I've tested this product and it makes money like crazy. So it all comes down to you, to your creative, your creatives, your mindset, your store, your landing page, your trustworthiness and authority. And I know that I would want to give you like a really, really good question and tell you a really, really easy answer and tell you, oh, it's so easy. It's 1, 2, 3. No, guys, it's not easy. This is a real business model, and it depends on who you trust in order to help you. Okay, I've been around like a long time. I think I've shared like a lot of good value with people, and I see a lot of people that go ahead and they go ahead and they spend their money elsewhere. Okay, it's your money. You can spend it anywhere that you want, but don't come back and complain. Do your due diligence and realize that the person you are going to trust is the person who is going to take you by the hand, and will help you scale, will help you grow. So if you want our help, if you're running right now a brand, we just created a case study, or if you're dropshipping and you want to take things to the next level, we have a case study that we created that you can right now. Let me write this down. You can go right now to trustthebeard.co case study. Okay, and I got this one. So trustthebeard.co/case-study. Okay, go ahead right there. It's 57 minutes of pure value. And if you want help to help you scale, and you understand that we are a good fit, like we are running an agency, we are premier partners with Facebook, we are Google premier partners, we spend many millions per dollar. I can't reveal the exact money publicly, but we spend a lot of 7 figures. We manage, not spend, a lot of 7 figures on advertising for Facebook and Google. And you will see that this case study, we managed to do $10.3 million in 75 days during coronavirus. If you want someone to help you and take over the ads, or you want consulting, you have no idea how much money you are losing right now because you don't know how to read the data. If you want to, I can be the person, me and my team, we can be the people who can help you scale your business and scale like crazy. So what's the case study? If you feel that you are a good fit and you spend minimum $10,000 per month and you're looking to scale, fill in the survey, book a call in the calendar. If you are a good fit, we're going to talk. Okay, and if we see that we can help you, we can even do a free audit for your accounts. And if we see that we are a good fit, we can work together. Okay, but if you book a call, please be there, because a lot of people book calls and say, nah, I won't be right there. Sorry, I fell asleep. So don't be that person. All right, so let me see another question. Let's see. The best budget. Oh, who is it right there? I see from Breaking Bad. You are the guy, doctor. Okay, Mister. So best budget to start again. Drop shipping only approximately. So I would say this is one of the toughest questions, because overall, there are people that they are lucky. Some of the people are lucky and they can spend $50 to $100 and they get a few winning products or a winning product, and they say, oh man, I spent like $50 and I made like 10,000 and then I started scaling, blah 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 blah. And then you see other people who, gurus they don't like to mention. If I say that myself, I'm a guru. But majority of the people tend to lose money with Facebook, and I've seen people spending like 1,000 and 2,000 and 4,000, and for some people it's a lot of money. For a lot of people, it's a lot of money. For majority of the people, it's a lot of money. But I would say, if you are thinking about things seriously, and if you've watched everything else I've said right now, and take things seriously, I would say that minimum $1,000 to $1,500. Okay, be sure that you're not just testing everything that you can see in your road. Okay, go ahead and put strategically 3 to 5 products that you can test. Spend time into creatives and have the patience. Spend more time into having good creatives and a good, trustworthy store. And if you want to learn how we do that, you can go to cromasters.com/go. Check out the paid training that we have, okay? Or, you can still follow me, because here I just spend a lot of money into renovating this whole office and having cameras and lights and stuff like that. And I want to be coming live more often. And I'm super glad to see like 40 people live here. And we go for 1 hour. Like, you guys are amazing. So, and overall, I would say, if you're serious about it, okay, be worried that you might lose money, but be okay with it. So overall, pick 3 to 5 products. Understand who is going to be your target market. Understand who is going to be your ideal customer, your customer avatar. What's the case study? Because you're going to understand a lot more. I'm not talking about only the demographics, like, okay, age 25, a woman that lives in the United States. That's really, really broad. You need, except from the demographics, to understand the psychographics. You need to understand, okay, which brands do they trust? Which books do they read? Which influencers do they follow? Okay, and when you understand, this is something that we do even before we even touch the ads. And I can guarantee you that we will be even more successful. Let me see. Can you type that course, the paid one? Yes, I will do it. So cromasters.com/go. If you're gonna go ahead and see it, cromasters.com/go. It's gonna help you with cash on delivery. Let me use it back. Okay, trustthebeard.co/case study. And here my brother says net profit compared to all dépenses and capital. I mean, you mean expenses. So I would say a really, really good profit, it would be around 20%, 15 to 20%. I had some guy that said, he wrote a comment below my YouTube, and he said that we did $10 million, and he said, oh, you're not making much profit. And I would say, yeah, 20% on $10 million, is it good enough for you? Like $10 million, 20%, like making $2 million profit, net profit, and in 2.5 months, is it good? Shall I keep it? So overall, be really, really, what's the right word to say, about your expenses and your numbers. You need to be able to know and understand your numbers. You need to be able to have like all the numbers in place, and understand, okay, how much is costing you to acquire a customer? What is your CPA? What is your target CPA? What is your break-even CPA? How much does the product cost? Do you have employees? Do you have a warehouse? Do you have shipping expenses? Do you have like lights? Do you have like internet? Do you have employees? Shopify? Do you have an agency that you need to pay? Do you pay like the Facebook ads? So you need to understand after like having 20, 30 purchases, ideally we want a lot more. Ideally we need a minimum to 100 purchases, but you need to understand what is your CPA. When you know your numbers, you are able to scale. And obviously, when you're just starting out, your ROAS, if you are successful, your return on investment on ad spend is going to be 5 or 6 times. When you start scaling, your ROAS will drop. So what do I mean by that? For me, it's more preferable to sell 100,000 orders at $10 each compared to sell, I don't know, $5,000 at $20 each. I don't know if the math is right, but honestly, I prefer the smaller profit, but I can have like quantity, I can have volume compared to have like a bigger margin. So this is where the ROAS is really, really important to understand how much volume you're pushing. Because on this store, we did like $17.5 million last year in 2019. And in this year already, we have done 15.6.7, something like that already. Okay. So overall, it's really important to understand your numbers. Let's see. Sasa, what's up, Sasa? My love, give my love to Armandas and Sasa, my favorite couple from Netherlands. I would love to see you again. Let's see. Okay, I have my friend here, Abdel Hafid. What's up, my brother? I don't confirm my orders and I have a lot returns this week. Do you deal with call center in Europe and cash on delivery with many languages? I'm not sure I understand what is you're asking right there. But all the people who are not going to accept the order are going to everything the fulfillment center is going to handle this. So they are gonna keep the inventory into the warehouses for the next people. And the good thing is that you only get charged for when it goes to the customer, and even if they don't accept, okay, you don't get charged for the return, or if you have them like in your office or your warehouse, you don't get charged twice. That's the good thing. And every like there are 7, if I recall correctly, fulfillment centers that they speak the language. So there is one Greece, one in Cyprus, one in Bulgaria, one in Italy, one in Spain that handles Portugal, one in Germany, and in Hungary. So they speak the language and they can take care of those 16 countries. So for example, like Spain one does handle the Portugal one, but you can have like delivery 1 to 3 days. And then you get like an actual platform where you can see right away like how many of the orders were accepted, how much money you are making, if you have some in transition or people said, oh, come back tomorrow and shit like that. Thank you, Sasa. Man, it's so amazing to know that I have so many great friends from all around the world. It's one of the most amazing feelings to know that right now I would say that I have friends to maybe 60 to 70 countries all over the world, and I know that I can go into one country and I can have someone that, he wants to hang out. It's really fun. If I take the whole Europe, if I take Morocco, Singapore, Philippines, Egypt, Netherlands, Italy, Spain, like all these countries, and United States, like I have so many good people all around the world. And, for me, this is one of the most amazing things in the world. All right, I'm going to answer the last question. Let me see here. So do you do Facebook ads managing only or including ad creatives? We only focus on where we're good at. We don't do any programming. We don't do any design or ad creatives. We focus on rapid scaling and aggressive scaling, and this is where we're good at. Okay, when you see an agency that tells you, maybe it's a really, really huge one, but if you see a 3-people team and tell you, we do SEO, Facebook ads, Instagram ads, Pinterest, native, Snapchat, email marketing, messenger marketing, we build sites, we build WordPress, Ajax, blah, blah, like run away, run. Okay, when you see the shit, run away, because they're not doing anything. We always like to focus on things that were good, okay? And overall, you can go ahead and find a million other people that they do it much, much cheaper. You can find people that they can run ads for you for $500 or $1,000, okay? You come here and you pay a premium price, okay? You pay a premium price. Why is that? Because I want to help you. I want to make money with you. I want to create a Slack channel where you can be and interact with me every day, all day long. I want to be not only proactive, not only reactive, but also I want to be proactive and on top of things. This is how you are able. A lot of people, how they see it as, you know what? Yeah, I'm gonna make him run the ads for me, and when we start scaling and make like 100K per month, I'm gonna say fuck off, and I'm gonna move to the next one. If you see it as that we are partners and we can make money together and we can help you scale, majority of the people, not majority, but a lot of the people become greedy. Don't be that person, please. Don't be that person. A lot of the people I've seen, again, they don't pay the invoice, they pull you out, they put you out from the business manager, from Google Analytics, they don't pay the money. Don't be that kind of person. Like, there is money for everyone, guys. There is money for everyone. Okay, let me put here, you see? Which one is better? Which one is better? Okay, now my camera is working again. Let me see on the live. Okay, I'll put this one. This one is way better. Okay, so overall, I want to tell you that if you see it as a real business model where you can make money and you treat it as a real business, you will make money, and you need to work a little bit on the mindset that, everybody else who deserves the money needs also to make money. We all have bills to pay. And, some of the times I feel that I've spoiled a lot of people with, a lot of free content. And I love it. Like I am doing right now. I don't feel I'm spoiling you, but when you're doing a lot of free content, podcast, interviews, inside groups, Facebook Live, and I'm willing to do that a lot more. When I ask for money, people say, oh shit, Dimitris is asking for money? Yes, guys, I have bills to pay. I have a daughter to raise. I have a wife. I have another baby on the way. So somehow we got to live, Either we're going to do consulting and help you one-on-one, either we're going to help you with scaling your ads, or either we are going to teach you. Okay, so yeah, don't want to sound like a dick right now, but this is the reality. Okay, okay, and a Greek comment. Okay, Γεια σου Ευαγγελέ, τι κάνεις? A Greek comment. Tanya says, mindset is everything. I saw a comment earlier that says, I live in Athens, Greece. So yes, we are not way too many people in Greece, but we are a few good ones. Fighting for better. All right, guys, do you have any more questions, or I should jump off and enjoy my coffee? Thank you. I want to thank you so very much. I'm looking at here. So I want to thank you so very much for being right here. This is the very first Facebook Live that I do with this. Thank you so much for sticking with me. I love you all, and I respect you, and I respect your hustle. And if I can do something to make your life better, I got your back. Okay, I'm probably the most honest, stupidly honest person in this market. But I really do want to help you. I really want to see you successful. I have the abundance mindset where I wish success and health for everyone else in the planet, even for people who treated me wrongly. Okay, they didn't know any better. I have treated people wrongly. Okay, so hopefully they can forgive me as well. But overall, I can tell you right now that mindset, guys and girls, is the most important thing. A positive mindset. I told you, I have a million problems right now into my mind, but you're never going to see me down, okay? I might talk the problems with my friends or my wife or my mom and dad, but, I'm always going to be here, not hiding the truth, but trying to be positive and trying to understand that, okay, with good positive mindset, we can overcome everything. And I would say one last thing, if you don't mind, I would love if you could go to my YouTube channel, and go ahead and subscribe, like, a comment, because I'm going to be uploading a lot more. Let me answer. Okay, I have one more question for my dear Francesca here. my dear Sasha, so I can't say no. So Sasha says, Dimi, how many ads are you testing each week? Also, how big is the creative team? My dear Sasha, like they have, the client has like a really big team. I don't really know how many people they are working on to the creative, but I know that there are minimum 3 people full time that are in United States, and they're doing creatives like crazy. They have like some outsourcers like photographers and some models that they hire to do some shit like that. Okay, but I know that they have like minimum 3. How many ads are you testing each week? A lot, because this is the thing. Majority of the ads will fail. So not of the ads, majority of the creatives will fail. And so we always want to have, okay, keep in mind that, okay, we want to test minimum, let's say 50 creatives per week. We might test 100, we might test 150. This is why it's really important to have a really good direct communication with your customer or with your team, so you know how much you're scaling up, scaling down, how many creatives can you test. But overall, I would say, because this is one of the things that I struggle a lot. Okay, I struggle a lot because when I was doing my own creatives, I couldn't go ahead and do 10 creatives per week for one product. So, or outsource that shit because I didn't have the money. But overall, when you have a team, the more creatives that you can have, the better. The more creatives that you can have and you can test, the better, because majority of the creatives are going to fail. At least this is my experience. But I'll have like 20% of the creatives that will do good, so I know, and I will base my the rest of the creatives that are going to come onto this one. Okay, so much value. Thank you, Tanya. Thank you. It was a pleasure watching you, and I feel your authenticity. Thank you so much. This is one of the biggest compliments that I can get, that I'm honest and authentic. You know, I never want to create any mess with anyone else. I don't want to hurt someone. You know, sometimes I did, and I'm a human being, and I want to apologize to anyone that I did. And you know, if someone hurt me, I also forgive them, because you know, most of the people, we are human beings, so we can do mistakes. The most important thing for me is that, you know, when the years pass by, that I can go ahead and go to sleep and say that, you know, I treated everyone with respect and helped them, and yeah. Thank you, buddy. My Sasha, my dear. My Sasha. And this is, guys, this is one of the most amazing things. Like with Sasha, we go way back, and her husband, Armantas, they've been to my Greek mastermind before, and we had an amazing time. We hung out in Singapore together. I hung out in Netherlands last year that I went. So this is one of the most important things, that you create amazing friendships and relationships with people all around the world. So I know that when some Sasha and Armandas come to Greece, they're going to visit, we're going to have fun. I know that when I go to Netherlands, they did the same thing for me. They took me outside and we had a walk, and you know, we had fun. So it's really important to go ahead and meet other people. By the way, I'm going to do a Greek mastermind this September 11th till 16th, and I was going to do it on May, but unfortunately, coronavirus had us. But borders are open in Greece. We don't have any cases, like we have 10 cases every day. And we have 180 people that died, sadly. But overall, it's super safe. So if you are doing some good numbers and you want to scale, to 8 figures, you can ask Sasha and Armantas, that she has her own experience. You can go to thegreekmastermind.com, and overall see the details, or send me a DM, a message, if you're doing some good numbers and you want to scale. The ROI is guaranteed. And if for any reason you cannot make it due to Corona shit, I will get to refund all the money, because I understand it's tough times. And you keep commenting, man. You are awesome. Man, my brother, which kind of tacos are your favorite? Careful, you might offend me. Ha ha ha. Man, believe it or not, in Greece we don't have many Mexicans, so many Mexican places. So one time that I went into a place with Mexican food and they offered me tacos, I ate them and it was the most amazing thing. I don't know what they had inside, but you know, tacos were fucking amazing. Reginald says, do you have your own supplier in your e-commerce business? Yes, this is really important, guys. when you're drop shipping, yes, you can get started, overall, get started and overall, start getting a few sales. But when you want to scale, it's really, really important to have someone who you like and trust. Even better if you can go ahead in China and meet him. Okay, you can have his own private WhatsApp number. You can call him and see what is the response you are getting. Like if you're sending a message, okay, and of course if it's in the middle of the night, okay, that makes sense. But if I send a message and I know that it's like 4 p.m. their time, because 10 a.m. our time, in Greece it's 4 p.m. their time, yes, 6 hours. So, and he doesn't respond in 1 or 2 hours, I know we have a problem. Because you need to be able to pick a supplier that is going to be there for you. Okay, this is really, really, really important. Yeah. Mystery Meat Tacos, haha, the best kind. Was that when you were with me in Florida? Man, I don't remember, honestly, but I love food and, good food. I live in Greece, man. Like, we have, good food here. And I love tacos as well, but I don't get to eat them often. But I love to eat some more tacos. Guys, Joseph Lazukin, he's a fucking beast in everything he does. I highly recommend that you follow him. He's a really, really good friend, and go ahead and follow him because he's a fucking beast at what he does. And he loves tacos. So we're saying about suppliers, it's really, really important to have someone that you like and trust, and go ahead and see what's the ratings in Alibaba, how many years are the trading. Go ahead and when you call them, says I want to do a video call with you while you are at the office, at the factory, and I want you to show me around, because a lot of people, they claim that they have their own factory, but they don't. They are middlemen. Okay, so make sure that you don't get to be fucked, because there are many times that we have been fucked from suppliers. All right, man, I want to thank you all. I still see 40 people here. We go for 1 hour, 15 minutes. Did you get to enjoy? Give me some love. Give me some comments if you get to enjoy. And I will make sure to do this way more often. And have some fun, man. If you get to enjoy, show me some comments here right now, guys. Show me some love. Because we put in a lot of effort to do this. And I do this because I love it. Okay. So, okay. You don't love me, motherfuckers? You don't love me, motherfuckers? I don't see any comment. I don't see any comments, any likes. So, alright guys, I want to thank you so very much. You've been a fantastic company. I will make sure you are going to be seeing a lot more from me. I'm going to be doing this Facebook Live. Now I see something. Okay, it takes some while. I know. It takes a while, so I can see the love and the comments. It has some delay of 15 seconds. Okay. I felt, oh, shit, nobody loves me. So, love on the way. Yes. Let me add that to the broadcast. Love on the way. Thank you, my dear Tanya. Thank you so very much. So, guys and girls, I love you all. I respect you all. Thank you so very much for hanging out with me. If you trust the beards, go right now to trustthebeard.co/case study. There is nothing to sell. There is no course. There is no nothing. It's a 57-minute pure value case study that I'm going to do. I'm doing, actually, it's recorded, a breakdown of how we managed to scale that brand during COVID-19 to $10.3 million in 75 days. And if you feel that we are a good fit to work with each other, if you spend profitably at least $10,000 per month and you want to chat with me or someone from my team, I will be waiting for you. And you need to understand, yes, we are not the cheapest, but this is an investment. We are going to help you scale, and aggressive scaling is what we do. I love you all. I love adding comments where they tell me I'm awesome. Thank you, Sylvia, my dear. Thank you, Abdel Havid. We trust the beard. Yes, always. So if you can see right there, you see, trust the beard. Okay. Dim is the best. Thank you, my brother Adam. Thank you, guys and girls. You are amazing. Thank you so very much. I'll talk to you really, really soon. I love you all. Bye.